a toy collector that'll save the day. Xortrider, Rudy, Smuzzy, Junkheap, Dave. Come see those awesome toys on display. Yeah, Figure Force.
Figure Force is the codename of 4 daring, middle-aged, highly obsessed toy vloggers. Its purpose, to bring toy reviews and nostalgia to YouTube, a video sharing website that allows users to upload, view, share and comment. Hi, I'm Rudy Zissou. Beware the Grey Ghost. So here we have DC Collectibles Grey Ghost. Batman the Animated Series is my ultimate version of Batman for me. My favourite iteration of all time. Don't get me wrong, I really like Michael Keaton as Batman in Tim Burton's 1989 movie and Batman Returns subsequently. And I grew up pretty much watching the 1960s Adam West Batman TV show. You know, it was on like practically every Sunday morning, and sometimes even, you know, every night on Channel 4 at like 6:30. So I grew up watching Batman. But for me, it's always going to be Batman the Animated Series. It's just so incredibly well done, the way the storytelling is done. The animation style is incredible because it's reversed. Instead of cells done on white, they're painted matte onto black, and it just creates this incredible noir feel to it. So much darker than previous superhero cartoons that had previously been about, the likes of The Incredible Hulk and Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. You know, 91 comes along and animation takes a real step and transitions into something so much more. And, you know, Batman is the defining moment of it. And every character, every hero, every villain gets an abundance of episodes for sure. But there is some one-off episodes with singular characters, and one of them, Beware the Grey Ghost, featuring Simon Trent as the Grey Ghost, is my ultimate favourite episode of the whole, you know, however many series. I think it was maybe 3 or 4 series. It's episode like 18 or something, so it's quite early on in the run. And it is an incredible story. Before I get into the toy and the box, let me tell you a bit more about the character and the episode. As I said, because it's one of my favourites, because it's done on so many levels with incredible voice talent. Simon Trent, the Grey Ghost, is voiced by none other than Adam West, Batman himself. And the whole premise of the plot is a young Bruce Wayne is watching TV. He's watching his favourite show, The Grey Ghost, who is a crime fighter, very much in the 1930s, kind of the Shadow style. Real Pulp Fiction style storytelling. And you then cut to present day, and an older Bruce Wayne is still watching videotapes of these old episodes, and crimes start to happen in Gotham that mirror some of the episodes of The Grey Ghost. And then you cut to Simon Trent, who is now a down and out actor, selling off all his memorabilia to a toy collector. And the way that the storytelling is done, it leads you to believe that a down and out actor who's running out of money has turned to crime in the guise of the Grey Ghost. So you're led to believe that this title character, the Grey Ghost, is committing these crimes. but it's not. It's the guy who owns the vintage toy shop called the Mad Bomber, and it's incredibly meta that it's got Batman playing a character that's so similar from a TV show from way back. For a toy collector, the toy collector is a bad guy, and it's something that inspired Bruce Wayne to become a crime fighter himself. I could go on about how great the episode is, but I'm sure you're all here to see the figure. So here we have the packaging, and as you can see, there is a few accessories. You get the Grey Ghost video cassette, a gun, a couple of hands, and one of the radio controlled cars that feature as the toys that explode on contact. And the thing with DC collectible packaging is it's incredibly lackluster. It's such a shame. I know you get the cool look of the opening credits of the TV show, and the font is done well, but it's incredibly static, and as I said, it's lackluster. It does nothing for me. The back is even worse. Nothing. Not that I'm particular about mint on card. I don't keep many things mint on card, only vintage. I'm never gonna keep something new unless it has outstanding packaging, and I sadly repeat myself because I'm always saying this. I do have stuff mint on card, but as I said, it's all vintage unless it's tailored to be taken out of the package and the package be redone. There's something that I've just recently picked up. My Bucky O'Hare Toad Soldier is a openable package, but that's really sad. You know, I want to see other toys in the wave, or I want to feel that nostalgia for card backs from the 80s and 90s, but you can't have it all. So he's definitely going to be freed from the plastic prison. If you look at other boxes, I've grabbed this. This is the epitome of toys that make up packaging that you don't ever want to kind of get rid of, and this just sadly doesn't do much. But let me crack him open and have a look at him free of the plastic prison. So here is Grey Ghost out of the packaging, and DC Collectibles do not disappoint at all. This figure is incredible. But before I go into the figure, and to calm myself down, I can forgive the lackluster packaging for sure, because it comes with an instruction booklet, which you don't always get instruction booklets with action figures, and you get to see that the hands and the heads are interchangeable. So you've got Grey Ghost, Hardak, Scarecrow and Two-Face. So it looks like Scarecrow comes with an interchangeable face. And its redeeming feature is it comes with a little booklet, and this shows the other toys in the wave. And this definitely harkens back to when you used to buy action figures back in the 80s and 90s, and you'd get a little fold out of the other toys in the range, sometimes done in a diorama. G.I. Joe and Action Force were very good at doing it, and Transformers. So yeah, you get fold out part. So you get Batman, the animated series, and the later seasons. The new Batman, is it New Batman Adventures with Robin, Nightwing, and I think Batgirl was included then. But you get to see other bits in the range. So you get to see Joker with all those different facial head sculpts. It's incredible. There's just laughing to menacing. I can hear Mark Hamill right now, and then Mrs. Harleen Quinzel Harley Quinn with all her faces as well. If I was interested in getting Joker and Harley Quinn, I would jump on that, but it's more the other characters that you get in this wave. So Grey Ghost, Hardak, as I mentioned, Scarecrow and Two-Face. These two, I think, now I've witnessed and experienced how good DC Collectibles are, for sure they are on the agenda at some point in the next, I don't know, next year maybe. Being that my wife's, pregnant with twins and I'm buying a house, there is to be limited toy buying unless I sell more records or other toys. So yeah, that's redeemed a lot of the card back not being once. I love getting stuff like this. It's just great little bits of memorabilia, and it harkens back to childhood through nostalgia of getting little leaflets inside and catalogues. Yeah, back to the figure, and let's do the accessories first. So you get the two hands that are on him. I have swapped out one, which is an open hand, and you get one with the pen. Being that he's an actor, so he wants to make use of twiddling with the script. I'm probably not going to use these two hands because I've attached the gun. It comes with the radio controlled car that is also the bomb. That orange absolutely pops. Even though it's done in matte colour, it's an incredibly good accessory. That's really good. I'm really pleased with that. And then you get this. You get the video cassette of the episodes of Grey Ghost. It doesn't stop there. Like, the detail is incredible. I'm not too sure if the camera's gonna focus on that, but there is screenshots of the episode within the episode, so meta, of the Grey Ghost, and the opening screenshot of the title page to the Grey Ghost, and there's little bits of lettering. There's a barcode done just like a video cassette. This possibly might be my favourite accessory of all time. The Wonder Bread He-Man loaf of bread has been knocked off the top spot by a VHS cassette. The Wonder Bread He-Man loaf of bread is an incredible accessory. It's held onto the top spot, but yeah, duly beaten by this for sure. But the figure itself, the Grey Ghost, Simon Trent. You'd think it'd be a bit dull having a character done in different shades of grey, but that's how it is on the screen. So if we go to the face sculpt, it's just got that menacing, stern, no, all the rules kind of like broken when fighting crime in the, I don't want to say it's the 1930s because that the whole Batman thing is, it's set in no specific time period, but obviously it's homaging the 1930s. The blue sunglasses and the head. There's a bit of articulation left to right with the head. And as you can see, I've posed it in this dynamic pose because this is the first time I've actually seen a double knee bend on an action figure. It's incredible. It's allowed me to get some detail poses, and there's an ankle tilt up and down, and then there's a leg, obviously a leg bend, and then you've got a rubbery cape which is incredibly thick. That's like some of the thickest rubbery plastic I have ever seen. I have to mention how incredible this extra fist is. It's beautifully moulded to the gun that the finger goes through the trigger arch. And again, it's just a really cool, well detailed gun on a tiny bit of plastic. I'm blown away. It's an incredible action figure. You know, I was so looking forward to getting this, pre-ordering in January and not knowing when it was coming out, and subsequently coming out in like May. It does justice to one episode character out of however, you know, 100 odd episodes of Batman. And it's, for me, it's quite a unique character, and I have unique action figures and characters within my collection, and it's not that it's a rabbit hole, but Two-Face, it gives me the confidence to get another one and know that I wouldn't be disappointed. So this has been DC Collectibles, Grey Ghost. Tune in next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.